Hey guys, let's get started. I know it's after hours, and hey, who called this meeting for after hours anyway? Let's just get it over with quick. I think I can get you out of here in about 15 minutes so you can get home to your family and do whatever you want to do this evening. I don't need to introduce myself. I've been around the dealership now for a month or two, and we've talked, and I think you know who I am, and I think you know what my purpose is. But I wanted to talk to you about a new subject this evening. And I know you're going to look at this and you're going to say customer satisfaction, that's not really such a new subject. But let me explain something to you about customer satisfaction. Anybody here, do you shop at, say, Home Depot or Lowe's or Walmart or Target? And have you ever noticed that when you get that receipt back, the receipt is about that long for what you spent your money on, but in reality, the receipt is about this long when you finally get it. And at Target, God, I was in there the other day and it was a couple of pages of stuff that they gave me. And they're supposed to be green. I couldn't figure, they're killing trees. So what is all that extra stuff that's on the receipt? Yeah, you guessed it. It's a survey. And it's asking customers, how are we doing? Do you like us? Are we friendly? And all those other questions that are out there and relate to customer satisfaction. So what happens if everybody, like they are in the retail industry, if everybody is surveying, if everybody is asking those questions, how are we doing? Here's what happens. It raises the expectation of the customer. Whereas the customer's expectation, nobody ever asked, nobody seemed to care, it was down here, all of a sudden everybody is asking these questions and that expectation is now up here. And they want better service. And we want to give them better service. We want them to come back. We want owner loyalty is what we want. So just like all the other industries, customer satisfaction is still king. There's just no question about it. So where are we? How are we doing with customer satisfaction? Well, I looked at your numbers, and I think it was last month running average year percentile for customer satisfaction was somewhere around, I don't know, high 80s to low 90s. That's good. That's good. How does it compare with your competitors? You know, I really didn't look into that, but I probably should. But my question is, could we improve? Could we do better than we're doing? Could we provide that wow that will keep our customers coming back? So here's a thought, and this is really what I want to chit-chat with you about for a few minutes. Fixed right first time, or comebacks, or repeat repairs. Those are all terms that I think you're familiar with. You've heard that before many times. But I want to take it a step further. And here's what I want to talk to you about. I want to break down what the heck is a comeback. Well, what is it? What caused it? And how can we fix it? We're going to answer those three questions. First of all, what is it? We made a mistake. And you know what? We're not going to shoot anybody for making a mistake. We all make mistakes. Somebody made a mistake. Somebody didn't fix it right the first time. And what caused it? Well, I believe that we don't have the right processes in place to keep these things from happening over and over again. And how can we fix it? Here's how we can fix it. We can add a written repeat repair process and a written quality control process to what we're already doing here at the dealership. We can just tighten things up a little bit. How do we do this? Here's how we're going to do it. First, I'm going to observe. I'm going to go out into the dealership and watch and see what you guys are doing and come up with a written process. And then I'm going to share that new process with the service manager, Bob over here, and I'm going to share it with your two service writers, Gary and Bill. And after I've done that, we're going to put our heads together and we're going to change it until that process meets the needs of your shop. We've got to fix it to fit your shop. After we've done that, Then I'm going to present the new process to you guys, the whole fixed operations team, because I need your input. And if you don't buy into this process, it'll never work. I need you to be on board. Finally, then I'm going to teach the process individually to each and every one of you. Then I'll roll the process out to the entire team. And then finally, I'll observe and I'll retrain as necessary on the process. So, I'm going to get you out of here real quick. My question is, are you on board? Can we make it better than it is right now? I believe we can. I can't do it without you. Will you work with me? Can we work together to make it better? It's not going to work if I just come and say, hey, let's try and do this, fellas. It's only going to work if you participate. And I'll need your thoughts and ideas. Let's take a few minutes and just kind of brainstorm some of what I brought up now. So before I let you go, I just want to stop, take a quick break, set up my pad, and I want to write down some of your ideas, and then we'll go forward for maybe another 5 minutes. Sound good to you? Thanks so much. Appreciate it, guys.